Hello again and welcome to Dark Thoughts of Hope. I'm your host, Teresa Foley. I am down at the bay and no, I'm technically at the ocean, but I'm at the ocean's entrance. If you're familiar with Long Beach Island, I'm in Barnegat Light right now. And I'm by the jetties. This is one of my favorite places to go in the entire world because I have so many happy memories here. My family, we used to summer on the island when I was a kid. And I have happy memories with my cousin Matthew on the island. One of them, we were actually walking the jetties, and I remember it was getting close to high tide, and he walked out to the very edge of the jetties, and he was just standing out there for what seemed like the longest time, and for whatever reason, I just felt like this panic in me, and I was calling him back to shore. And he eventually came back, and I relaxed, and we went on our day with my brother and his brother, and we were throwing shells at the jetty rocks and watching them smash, and that is one of my favorite memories with him. Besides, when we were kids, I'm sure that we all climbed the Barnegat Lighthouse together, and that's what I'm thinking about right now. I'm thinking about my cousin Matthew. I have my eyes closed, and I can almost picture him and his little 8-year-old self, or however old he was when we were kids. And he's asking if I want to race him to the top of the White House. So that app that I've been using, I think that Matt finally came through because I turned it on for a little bit before, and one of the first things it said was, I died young, and I'm in my 20s, and then it also said River and Helen besides Julia, and I may be connecting a little bit here, but I'm currently reading Lois Duncan's I Know What You Did Last Summer, and the reason why I think Matt was using that as a message to get my attention is because our last summer together in 2014, we watched I Know What You Did Last Summer. He fell asleep halfway through, and I finished it, but every year since, I've made a point of watching that movie to feel close with him, and I feel like him saying Julia and Helen Rivers was his way of saying that day was special to him too. I taught his dog to swim. Oh God. Sorry, it's a soft spot. But that's why I made this podcast. It's like my own personal therapy, because I don't have insurance currently. And I'm on medication, and even though I'm only taking like a quarter of the dose I'm supposed to be taking, I will say that I am happier. And I think in recent weeks, a big reason why I've become happier is, I mean, in all honesty, this podcast. It's really given me an outlet to open up and get whatever's weighing on me or bothering me out there. And I need that, you know. I don't want to have another mental break, and if I bottle everything like I usually tend to do, it's only going to culminate into another mental break, and I don't know if I'll survive a fifth one. So I don't even want to risk it. I don't want to ramble too much because I'm going to the movies. I'll be on again later on today, probably. I know. I do episodes a lot more often than regular podcasters, I'm sure. And I think it's only because I like talking and letting people know that I care about them and I'm listening and I'm there. So that is what I'm doing whenever I'm on here. I'm kind of like checking in with my listeners and saying, hey, you know, I'm wondering how your day is too. So if you want to tell me how your day is in the comments, I would love to hear about it. I'm going to stop rambling now, but God bless, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I love you.